someone asked me to make a video of what is the biggest sin in Christianity. I think this is actually a good question, so I wanted to answer it because I think a lot of people are curious about sin or they don't know much about sin. Maybe you've heard of the 7 deadly sins and you're fascinated by that concept. I've had people ask me, why is there not an 8th deadly sin, or what is the worst deadly sin? But those are not the sins that I'm going to talk about. All sin is bad. All sin should be avoided. All sin will send people to hell. But there is one sin that is going to be the king of all sins. Everyone who goes to hell will have committed this sin, and it is the sin of not accepting Jesus as your Savior. If you do not believe that Jesus is the King of the world, if you can't confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, then you will not be saved. There is no other way into heaven except through Jesus Christ. And so to reject him is to reject God, is to reject heaven. That is the way that this works. The universe is sustained by the power of Jesus Christ. End of story. So if you don't believe in Jesus, you are committing the ultimate sin. I don't like telling people that they're sinners, but God has made himself very clear in his word, and he has revealed to us through his creation, through the Bible, and through the history of the church for thousands of years that Jesus is the one and only way to heaven. So that is the answer to the question. If you have any questions that you want answered, go ahead and leave them in the comments. You can give this video a like if you like it, and check out the Strength in Hands podcast for more encouragement.